Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to try this with you guys. We're about to try lock extensions. I will be the one actually installing said lock extensions. Now, I've never done this before. This will be my first time, and you guys are coming along with me in my new journey as a lock extension installer and installation. Well, yeah, you guys are coming along with me with this. Before we get started with this quick vid, I'm going to show you all of the tools that I used in order to achieve this lock extension that I've done. First we have here are the extensions I will be using in my lock extension video. These extensions were donated by a family member, so that's great. Next we have our interlocking tools. We have 3.75 millimeter locking tools, a 3-prong, 2-prong, and 1, and a 0.5 millimeter 1-prong locking tool. Each of these have their individual benefits, I might say. Now the 3-prong may be a bit difficult to work with when you're trying to get it through the actual extension for interlocking. I've already started her here, had to do a few trial and errors there to get a hang of it, and I think I'm coming along pretty well. I've completed the front of her here and also the back. I'm just showing you a view around the perimeter and the front, and going forward I'll show you how I part it and I do the interlocking. Here we have the donated locks from a family member that just trimmed their locks that we're going to be using as her lock extension on her hair. These we have in different lengths from how it was cut from the family members here, and we'll be using it in variation going throughout her hair. She wanted more of a box going throughout of here instead of a C or diamond variation, so that's what we're gonna do here, which is lucky for me since I am not a pro at this. So the little box was perfect. After I pot her here, I didn't comb it out because I wanted her natural hair to have that texture. It's easier to lock when it isn't all cleared out because a lock, as you know, is matted hair bunched together. So I wanted her hair to have that texture, so when I put the interlocking tool through her natural hair as well as the lock extension, it can start to interlock at the same point. Once I choose the correct length that I'm putting inside her here, I find which end is the correct end. Since these were cut, I have to find the correct end and then start loosening out the top end of the extension so that we can connect it to the braid. Because how the lock extension works is that the interlocking tool, you pierce it through the actual client's hair. I'm a professional. You put it through the client's hair, through the lock, and you draw the hair from the other side and pull it through the lock, if that makes sense. And as you do this motion, it looks as a stabbing motion when you're putting it through and drawing the hair in between the actual lock extension. You're actually doing a twisting motion. So you're binding the hair as you're drawing it through and interlocking it. So as you twist, you're bringing some of the extension from the lock in to the natural hair and the hair from your natural hair into the lock. Is that confusing? Just watch the placement of the extension onto your natural hair. First, I'm going to show you how I interlock the hair using the 1-prong 0.5 milliliter tool. Then I'm going to show you the 3-prong 0.75 milliliter tool. I'm also going to show you, I'm going to do a tugging method here to show you how the extension and the hair has now been interlocked with the stabbing motion I'm going to be doing with the interlocking tool. Now these interlocking tools are sharp. My finger is all cut up from my trial and error. I have some war wounds, but you know, it was worth it. You'll see at the end. Pull your head forward. These here is what you pull through the lock. And you're gonna twist it. You're twisting it as it comes through. Taking this, pulling it through, getting a piece of hair, and pulling it back out. As you pull it out here, you twist to lock it. Now with the 3-prong, it's the same motion. It pulls out more and it's a bit quicker, but it's a bit tough to deal with. Already, this is locked in, but it's not completely done, but it's already locked. Now it's only to smooth out the lock and keep twisting. Now this is done. So we're going to use the combination of water and oil on the hair, spray it, and twist it. This is all we're using to twist the hair.
Baby, lunch is ready. Hurry up because Ruby is starving. Ruby, you have to help Baby.
Then we just take the prong and we've completed another journey of firsts together, and it's official, she loves it. Thanks for watching and coming on this journey with me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.